thought, can we do this ourselves? So we got in touch with the big man, Neil, and said, what's your thoughts? He says, yeah, I'll fund back the club. So way back in August of last year, midway pitched up, and one person turned up. And since then, you can see what it's grown to. So I just want to say, first of all, a few thank yous. Thank you to John, to Ray, and to Nick for today.
Yeah, well done.
Without those three, today would just not have happened.
Well done.
Thank you.
But we hope that over the last 12 months, and Ray's going to go on to that for the last 12 months, but I hope that you enjoy what we do.
Yes.
We set up, we set up lunchtime that we just turn up and ride our bikes, really, and we just try and make it as enjoyable as possible. We thought we'd give it a bash, and it's up to you guys to become successful, so I'd like to thank each and every one of you for making the club what it is, so thank you very much.
So what's your membership standing at now, Andy? To let them know.
I think we are now the second biggest club in the west of Scotland with 75 members. We've got partnerships and affiliations with, which is not something we sniff at, guys, so not that I'm biased in any way, shape or form, but I think they're part of something quite special.
First I want to say I had something in my eye at lunchtime, right? It's taking a bit of sand off the beach, and that's what I was following on from Andy, our first club run was a year ago this weekend. It was Andy and I and one other member, and we'll come on to that later on. And over the last 12 months it's been absolutely incredible. Andy and I had an idea way back, and for us to think a year on we'd be over in Arran with 33, who I would say are friends. Every one of you are a friend of mine. I feel really passionate about the club. It's something very close to me, and we put a lot of effort in, we do that, but we don't expect anything back apart from to enjoy riding our bikes. So over the last 12 months we've had some fantastic affiliations with Scottish Cycling, Glasgow Life, Billslands. We've had a lot of people helping out the club. We've done some work with the first aid company as well, First Aid Scotland. They came along and helped us. And also the Kildonnan Hotel, they put on a really good spread for us today, and I thought the food and the place was fantastic. So, past 12 months we've seen the rides go from 6 and 8 regular, 10 regular, right up to 20, and this is the biggest club run we've ever had, and I think it's very fitting that it's today on the anniversary. But we just like to thank again personally from you. It was a lovely touch at lunchtime today. It really choked me. But I want to thank every one of you, and for all the members who aren't here today. I think there's a lot of people. Andy was saying that one of the largest, I think we're up to 88 members or something like that. So we're doing really well, and let's hope it continues to grow. We just, we always ask for feedback. Anything you'd like to say or see on the club runs, please let us know.
Well, let GTCC.
So, we've got a couple of things we want to run through. So,
First of all, it's the awards ceremony.
yeah.
Stand by your beds, right?
Oh.
So the first award, I want to stand by that mirror because you're going to be able to see. The first award on the anniversary of GGCC is for the most talkative rider. Please step forward, Mr. Jason Smith.
Now this is a very important award as well. It's something that, over the last couple of weeks have really affected me quite much. So this is a certificate from Glasgow Recycle Club. It certifies that Paul Roach takes the wrong route home every club run during 2011.
Now, a year ago today, me and Ray turned up on the arch at Glasgow Green, and this random wee boy turned up on a hybrid bike. He says, Could I come and ride my bike with you? So, the longest serving member of GGCC, step forward, Danny Carr.
Well done, Danny.
Getting another award as well. This one goes to the most successful rider in Glasgow Green Cycle Club 2011-2012. Goes to Robert Young.
That's 3 national points. Technically.
I think over the course of the last 12 months, it's amazed me the improvement that every rider's made. We've been in Sporters, we've been in Cat 4 races, we've done time trials, but one person stuck out for us, and we'd like to award the most improved rider over the course of the last year to Lourdes.
This one is again a fantastic award in my mind. You know, there's people that really stand out in the club that really help it, and you think over the last 12 months they've made a huge impact, certainly for Andy and I, and really help us out. So for the biggest overall contribution made to Glasgow Green Cycle Club, James Murray.
We often ask for help on club runs as well, and because days like today we can't do it by ourselves, and there's lots of people step forward. But again, over the course of the last 12 months, there's a couple of names spring to mind, and we've labelled this the biggest contribution on weekly club runs, and there's two people. So we'd like Ross Dimmock and
David Sykes. So, the club was set up, we only wanted adult riders. We weren't interested in bringing juniors through the ranks because of I wouldn't pass the perf check. So 18 years and above, what we've seen fantastic young riders coming through, some of the uni guys, etc. So what we would like to say, the most promising young rider in 2011-2012 goes to Anton.
There's one more very special award that we do club runs week in, week out, and we do events. And this one person is always there to support the club and each and every one of you. And this might give it away, but I think it's demonstrated what can happen when we get the support of somebody within this club. Him and his close family have been there at every single event that I've ever done. And if you haven't experienced it at a 100-miler or a 10-hour event, it will knock your socks off. This guy will do anything for you. And I think he's demonstrated that today, and I'd like to say our honorary president provided the best overall support for 2011 and 2012, Mr. John Brown.
Here we are. So, last but not least, we've had some lunch. Feast your eyes on this.
Will you put his name happy birthday?
Are you ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. dinner with a little slice of cake. Yeah.
Listen guys, just before we cut the cake, etc. I've known Andy for 5-6 years now, Ray for about 5 years. And I think, honestly, if two guys have worked any harder for any other club in Scotland, no matter what it is, and I've been around, as you can see with the hair, a long time, right? They've done a fantastic job for you. They really have. And as long as we're all able, we'll all be there, and we'll see you at the next event. Okay?
That could be organised, you know.
About the bikes!
Aye, definitely.
Well, lad over there.